Question number 23. The cost associated with the factors such as wages of temporary employees, consumables, maintenance and expenses is called options: opportunity cost, fixed cost, incremental cost and variable cost. The factors: wages of temporary employees is in variable cost, consumables is in variable cost, maintenance and expenses is in variable cost. Answer is D. The cost associated with the factors such as plant and equipment, salaries of staff and capital invested is called planned. Plant cost is a fixed cost, equipment costs are fixed cost, salaries of staff, salaries of permanent staff are fixed cost, capital invested is a fixed cost. Answer is B. The income received from selling one additional unit of good or service is referred to as marginal revenue. We can study the marginal cost. The extra cost of producing one additional unit is called as marginal cost. But the income, revenue refers to the income. The income received from selling one additional unit of a good or service is referred to as marginal revenue. So answer is B. The money already spent as a result of past decision is called as sunk cost. Answer is C. The microeconomic law that states that all other factors being equal, the price of good increases, quantity of goods or service will increase, and vice versa is referred to as law of supply. When the price increase, the quantity of goods or service that suppliers offer will increase is called as a law of supply. Answer is B. Economic efficiency of a business system is defined by work by cost, output by input, mechanical energy produced by heat equivalent of fuel used, both A and B. There are two types of efficiencies. One is technical efficiency, the second one economic efficiency. Technical efficiency is output by input. Economic efficiency is also output by input. So in the technical efficiency, output by input are for example mechanical efficiency, brake power by indicated power is a mechanical efficiency, that is a technical efficiency. Output by input is also the technical efficiency. Economic efficiency is work by cost. Work is the output, cost is the input. So answer is A as well as B. Economic efficiency of a business is defined by work by cost as well as output by input, both A and B. Answer is D. Economic efficiency is otherwise called productivity. So productivity equal to output by input. Okay. Productivity can be improved by increasing the output by reducing the input. Productivity can be increased by increasing the output and reducing the input. Answer is C. Break-even chart. Next topic is break-even analysis. Break-even analysis chart is drawn between options: overhead cost and fixed cost, volume of production and income, material cost and labor cost. None of these. So break-even analysis is drawn between volume of production and income along y-axis and volume of production along x-axis. So it is not drawn between overhead cost and fixed cost, material cost and labor cost. So answer is B. Break-even analysis is used to determine how much sales volume your business needs to start making a profit. Break-even analysis is especially useful when you are developing a pricing strategy, either as a part of a marketing plan or business firm. Break-even point is a point at which cost or expenses and revenue are equal. There is no net loss or gain. So total cost equal to total revenue, that is equal to break-even point. At break-even point, total cost is equal to total revenue. So this is a break-even chart. So units sold or volume of production is along x-axis and the sales or cost is along the y-axis. Income is along the y-axis. In the break-even point, an example for break-even point is a Xerox machine. A buyer buys a Xerox machine for rupees 50,000. So the 50,000 is a fixed cost. Fixed cost is 50,000. Okay, and he charges rupees 1 for each page. For each page he is charging rupees 1. So the variable cost are the power cost and the powder cost are the variable cost. So the variable costs are fixed cost plus variable costs are increasing when the volume of production increases, variable cost also increases. So the total cost equal to fixed cost plus variable cost. Variable cost is given by this the dark line. So this is a total cost line. The total cost equal to fixed cost plus variable cost. Then the total revenue. So when the volume of production increases, if it is increased to 1000 copies or 2000 copies or 3000 copies, the total revenue increases. So total revenue increases. So at one point of time, the break even point occur. There is no loss. That is, you have taken the variable cost as well as a fixed cost. So before that region is called as a profit region. So this point is called as a break even point. This line is called the total revenue or total income line. So the break even point in which total revenue equal to total cost. Total revenue equal to total cost. Hereafter the profit will come to the firm. So break even chart is drawn between volume of production and income. So answer is B. Break even point is a point where options fixed and variable cost line intersect. Fixed and total cost line intersect. Variable and cost line intersect. Option D, sales revenue and total expensive line intersect. Answer is D. Sales revenue and total expensive, total cost line and total revenue line intersect. Answer is D. The difference of actual sales and break even point is called margin of safety. Actual sales minus break even point is called as a margin of safety. Answer is A. A component can be produced by any of the four processes 1, 2, 3 and 4. The fixed cost and variable cost of the processes are tabulated. Process 1, fixed cost is 20, variable cost is 3. Process 2, 50 and 1. Process 3, 40 and 2. Process 4, 10 and 4. The economical process for producing a batch of 100 pieces is A, B and 1, 2, 3, 4 are the options. So for the process 1, it is 20 plus 3 into 100. For it variable cost increases when the number of, depending upon the number of pieces. So 20 plus 3 into 100, 320. 50 plus 100, 150. 50 plus 100, 150. And 40 plus 200, 240. And 10 plus 4 into 100, 400. So 20 into 3, 100, 320, 50 into 1, 150, for 240, 410. So you have to choose which process has least cost. The 150, it has a least cost, so answer is B. Next question, in a small scale industry for manufacturing a product, the fixed cost is rupees 5,000, variable cost is rupees 20 per product and sales price is rupees 30 per product. The break even production will be, it is the formula to calculate break even point is equal to fixed cost by variable cost minus selling price. Fixed cost by variable cost price minus variable cost. Fixed cost by price minus variable cost, P minus V. Fixed cost FC by P minus V. So fixed cost is 5,000, P price is 30, 30 minus 20, so it is 500. Okay, variable cost is 20, price is 30, P equal to 30, V equal to 30, V equal to 20, F equal to FC is 5,000. So break even point is FC by P minus V. FC is, break even point is FC by P minus V minus P. V minus P. The difference between V minus P or P minus V. It is shown here, it is P minus V. FC by P minus V, 30 by 30 minus 20. So it is 500. The break even point can be lowered by increasing the fixed cost, increasing the variable cost, decreasing the slope of income line, and reducing the variable cost. Break-even point can be lowered by, so in the chart, break-even chart, so the break-even point can be lowered by decreasing the variable cost. If you lower the variable cost, the break-even point will be lowered. Okay. So the answer is reducing the variable cost. By reducing the variable cost, the break-even point can be lowered. The profit region in a break-even chart implies that options are: total revenues are equal to total cost, total revenues are greater than the total cost, profit made by the company, no profit and no loss situation. The total revenues are, when the total revenues are greater than the total cost, it is a profit region. When the total revenues are greater than total cost, it is a profit region. Answer is B. The loss region, when the total costs are less than the total costs are equal to total revenue, it is a break even point. Total costs are less than the total revenue, total costs are greater than the total revenue. Loss region, total costs are greater than the total revenue. Answer is C. Total costs are greater than the total revenue, it is a loss region. The term which indicates excess of total revenue over the total variable cost is contribution. Okay, excess of total revenue over the total variable cost. Okay, it is called as contribution. Answer is A. Contribution equal to excess of total revenue over variable cost. Excess of total revenue over variable cost. Total revenue minus variable cost. So total revenue is quantity demanded into price is the total revenue, minus variable cost is quantity into variable cost price, quantity into variable cost price. So this is equal to then profit equal to total revenue minus total cost. Profit region, in the profit region, total revenue minus total cost. In the loss region, loss equal to total cost minus total revenue. Profit equal to total revenue minus total cost. Is equal to total revenue minus total cost is fixed cost plus variable cost. So total revenue minus variable cost is contribution. Okay, profit equal to total revenue minus variable cost is contribution. Contribution minus fixed cost. So contribution equal to fixed cost plus profit. Contribution is fixed cost plus profit. Contribution is excess of total revenue over the variable cost. The direct material cost, labor cost and direct expenses are referred to as variable cost. The direct material cost, labor cost all are variable in nature, so they are called as variable cost. Option is A. Then what is profit volume ratio? Profit volume ratio is answer, that is contribution by sales volume. Contribution by sales volume is profit volume ratio. What is margin of safety? Margin of safety is actual sales minus break even point. Actual sales minus break even point is a margin of safety. Answer is A. Actual sales minus margin of safety, or total revenue minus break even point is a margin of safety. The objective of process planning or process modification is to identify the most economical sequence of operations to produce a part. And option B, that to reduce overall production cost, to effectively utilize the available resources, to improve the quality of the part produced. So option is A. The process planning identifies the most economical sequence of operations to produce a part. Okay, thank you.